Hey, I'm still in Japan. Of course, I've only been here for 2 weeks, so that would be a very early return if I wasn't here anymore. But enough talking nonsense. This week I've been to school. Yeah, Japanese high school. It's different. So I have a few things to talk about school. First of all, my school is far away. I mean, I'm used to go to school by bike and I'm there in like 15 minutes maximum. But here I have to take, first I have to get to the station by car, then I take the train for 40 to 50 minutes and then I take a bus. So I'm more than 1 hour that I have to travel for going to school. So that's really long. But I'm not the only one that's coming from this far, because you see a lot of students coming by train, and not just for one stop, but really like me, far. So my first day, it was the first day that they got back to school, because their school year has also started yet. But so they would have new seats in class. So after they like pointed out who was sitting where, instead of taking their stuff and just like put it in their new desk, they just moved their whole desk and chair through all the class. So imagine 40 people with their desks standing up and just moving their desks to their new place. I mean, I thought that was strange because it's much more work, but alright, Japanese way. So that day I also had to speech 3 times. First for all of the teachers, then in front of my class, and then in front of my whole school. That was pretty stressful maybe, but in the end it was just like an introduction, but in Japanese. So that was something. Another typical thing about Japanese school is the lunch. There are several possibilities. You can eat in a cafeteria. There's a small cafeteria where you can buy food, but you can also like buy something when you get to school, because like a lot of people come from far, so they have time to buy something on their way, or you just take your lunch with you from home. And in Belgium, you take at my school you have to take your own lunch or go home, but you had to have like permission to go home then. But so my lunch in Belgium was also always like bread with something on it, so cheese or anything. But here their lunchbox is amazing. It's called bento, and it's a box, and you have like 2 floors, and one floor and one little part is for the rice, and the other part is for like pasta, eggs, vegetables, meat, fish, everything. But it's so delicious. It's really awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's about like the more practical information about school. But then the behavior of people at school, that's interesting too. Every time you walk around the school and you like cross a teacher, he says hello and you say hello, and just with every teacher. So sometimes there are like 3 teachers coming right after each other, and you say hello for every time. I mean, Ohayo or Konnichiwa or whatever they want to say, because mostly I wait that they have said something so I know what to say. Because some will say Ohayo, some will say Konnichiwa, some will say good morning, some will say hello. So it's a little bit unpredictable. But then in class, when it's during a lesson, teacher is there talking, giving his lessons, doing his job. Well, students will be talking, or sleeping, or walking around the class, or just go outside the class. I don't know. I think that's really strange, because in my school that all of these was like forbidden. if you talked, teacher were mad. If you slept, they would wake you up. If you walked without a reason, they would also get mad. I don't know, but here that's all normal. You just do it, and the teacher don't say anything about it. Yeah, the students can speak a little bit of English, some better than others, and it's helpful because my Japanese isn't that good yet. I'm studying really hard, but I don't understand everything yet. So it's good because they try to speak English to me. Like just the other day we had like a break in between every lesson. There's 10-minute break. So suddenly there's just a girl from another class coming inside the room, sitting next to me, and says to me, "Hello, I like SpongeBob." And I was like, okay, that's good. I didn't expect that, you see. I was happy she came to talk to me because it's friendly, and yeah. So, and I already knew her a little bit because I've seen her a few times before. But I just didn't expect that. She likes SpongeBob. I won't forget that quick, you know. The boys, Japanese boys, are also a little bit different from my Belgian boys. So they like to sit on each other's lap. They like to wear colorful socks. There's one who's wearing a pink watch, and one has even like, I don't know, shaved his shaved his eyebrows in a pretty, I'd say, feminine way. But I guess it's like, I guess that's normal for Japanese boys, but I just like, some things appear to me as gay, but I'm sure it's only the culture, and I don't have a class full of gay boys. Not that I have something against that, but it's just a little bit strange. And the girls, well, they're girls, you know. I mean, they talk to me, they're friendly, they smile. And sometimes when like I greet other girls because they were like, hey, in the hallway or something, and so they say hey, I say hello, and then they go by, and then I hear them say, oh, kawaii, kawaii. I'm like, what? But that's Japanese, I guess, too. So yeah. Oh yeah, I gave them Belgian chocolate yesterday and today, and they were all so happy, and it was awesome. And then today they was like, oh, we have to take a picture, come take a picture. So it was like a group of, I don't know, 10 to 15 girls, I don't know exactly. I was like, oh, come take a picture with me. And they would put me in the middle, but I'm a little bit taller than all of those girls, so I was like hiding most of them. So I had to like put me on my knees to be on the picture, but it was pretty funny, and I was glad because it's like, oh, I'm accepted. Yeah, so that's my update about school. See you later, crocodile.